It is known how much a diet rich with sugar can negatively affect our health. From diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer to adrenal gland dysfunction is just a part of the disease that are directly related to excessive intake of sweets. Sugar, white flour, and salt, doctors say that are three white deaths. So, how do you recognize if you are eating too much sweet? Let's find out. Fatigue and lack of energy. A constant feeling of tiredness is one of the clearest signs that you have made too much sugar in your diet. Although foods rich in sugar give a strong burst of energy shortly after you ingest it. The feeling of exhaustion should be a reason to think about the diet and the amount of sugar that is taken into the body. Desire for sweet. If you have strong bouts of craving for sweets several times a day, there is no doubt that you have developed a sugar addiction and that you are currently consuming excessive amount of sweets. Frequent colds and flu. If you've been sick more often than usual lately, this may be an indication of excessive sugar intake. If every virus that strikes you is also the case of the disease, it is clear that your immunity is weak, and the reason for this may be just too much sweet in the diet. By weakening the immune system, sugar causes the disease to occur in situations that the body would otherwise be able to overcome. Anxiety and depression. Not only excessive sugar intake can be the cause of the body's physical weakness, but large amounts of sugar also negatively affect an individual's mental health. After the feeling of elation that follows shortly after sugar intake cases, physical breakdown is often accompanied by both emotional decline and a feeling of fatigue. Often, states after a drop in energy are associated with states of depression, sadness, and social withdrawal. Feelings of anxiety, such as nervousness and anxiety, can also be a sign of excessive intake of sweets. Skin and food problems. Sugar has inflammatory effects on the body, so it can be the case of inflammatory processes on the skin. Often, it causes acne or increased dryness or oiliness of the skin that is caused precisely by increasing sugar intake. Reducing sugar often significantly improves skin health, just like overall health. Dental problems. Sugars are known to negatively affect dental health. Therefore, if you have been frequent dental problems, consider reducing your dietary sugar. Sugar is a culprit for caries, but also a number of other painful conditions in your mouth. Diabetes. Sugar is directly responsible for increasing the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. People who have not been diagnosed with this disease and who consume excessive amount of sugar are in a so-called pre-diabetic state, without awareness of it. If you often feel hungry and thirsty, despite eating and drinking regularly, and if you feel very weak if you miss a meal, be sure to see a doctor.